Well, the storms are over. I've just come down to have a look at my boat, and yeah, the entrance to the park looks like a big tree's gone over. I guess lucky for them it fell across the path and not back across those houses over there. So yeah, obviously still lots of cleanup going on. Anyway, we'll try and get through here. Yeah, fairly decent tree, but of course all the ground got saturated, and I guess the root systems were no longer able to hold on to anything with any purchase, so over it goes. Doesn't look like a big root system either. Well, here we are down at Morrison's Bay. It's always amazing after a storm, isn't it? It just looks so sort of calm. Elements look like nothing's happened. Everything's normal here. So yeah, no sign of anything here other than that tree that fell over. All's nice to breathe a sigh of relief when I actually see the boat sitting there. So seems to be floating upright, so it can't be too full of water. Well, let's go out and have a look. Okay, well, this is where I normally launch the dinghy from, and yeah, one difference here basically is that is normally a completely sandy beach, and now it's all rocks and gravel and stuff, so the sand has obviously been washed away during the rains. So nevertheless, we'll make our way out there. I'm just noticing there's a river cat sitting out in the river there at a complete stop. So not sure what's going on out there. But anyway, I'm sure there's a good reason. Just go and get the dinghy now. Well, here she is, still afloat. Very peacefully calm waters today. Incredible. How quickly things change. And there's the river cat, and it seems to be moored out there for some other reason. But yeah, very calm and very dirty water. It's brown as at the moment. And yeah, as we all know in Sydney, after the rains, the water is just full of stormwater pollution. So, and you know, whether that's man-made or just sort of general sort of ground stuff, foliage, other kind of bits and pieces. But yeah, not pleasant to swim in. Not that you can swim here anyway. Well, we're doing a bit of a spring clean here at the moment. The boat was all intact. It's good. Nothing was blowing around. But yeah, some rainwater had found its way in through various holes and things. So it's a bit like a Chinese laundry here at the moment. Yeah, everything out on deck. But the stupid thing is, if you look at the water, we're having a sun shower right now, so I'm just going to bet on the fact that the sun's stronger than the wind, than this little shower we're having. The sun's still shining bright, so I'm assuming this will pass over fairly quickly. So yeah, all good. But yeah, just looking at the water out there, and you probably can't see, but there's so much stuff floating around. I've seen trees and all sorts of stuff go by. Not that there's much movement in the water here because it's a little side bay off the river, but and looking at some of the other boats, for example that one over there, it is obviously carrying a lot of water. It's down at the bow at the moment, so yeah, I'm not Robinson Crusoe as far as taking in some water here. I think I got off pretty well actually. So yes, anyway, I hope this sun shower passes by, so I'm not going backwards. So onward. Yeah, so it's pretty beaver basic in here, but yeah, I've had to lift the floorboards basically and just drain some of the water out. So yeah, it's all pretty clear down there. It's just a bit damp, so I'm sort of lifting some of the covers just to let a bit of air through here while the sun's back shining. And thankfully the sun shower's over, so I pulled everything outside again. So yeah, just let it air out now, I guess. Yeah, the wind's just turned around a bit and it's blowing more of the stuff into the bay now. So yeah, bits of tree, and you can see the water is pretty almost feel like you can get out and walk on it every now and then. So, a bit of stormwater pollution. Wasserverschmutzen. I always love the German word for that. It really sounds like what it is. There you go. Still very quiet out here, and the wind hasn't come up. Oh yeah, the odd bottle and tennis ball, and God knows what else has fallen into the river. So yeah, bit of a clean-up job required. A few days, it'll all be back to normal again. Somebody's exploring all the flotsam that's coming by. You never know, there might be pickings in there worth having. So yeah, God knows how they managed to stay so white in this dirty water. Anyway, here he goes. Off to find the next bit of interesting stuff. Okay, end of the drying out and checking. Now I think we'll head home. Those clouds are looking pretty good up there at the moment, but by all intents and purposes I think they're going away from where I am, so I don't think it'll be a problem. But yep, time to head home. Okay. Yeah, the differing day as we scan around. Alrighty, oh look at all this stuff, tennis balls and all sorts of other crap. Okay, job done.